Hi, sixth graders. Hope you are all doing well. This presentation is about our second writing topic, a film review. So please get your booklet and open it, page 131, and get your full blast student book and open it, page 86. What is a film review? A film review is an essay that discusses and describes a movie. Actually, it's a short description that is aimed to criticize and evaluate that movie. Moreover, it gives an opinion and recommendation about whether or not that movie is worth watching. Now, why is this type of writing a common school assignment? Why is it important to learn how to write a film review? As a matter of fact, it helps to improve your critical thinking skills, which means your ability to analyze information, make judgments, and give feedback on what you have seen and watched. Also, you will be able to distinguish between useful and useless information. So, if I asked you to retell in 10 minutes a movie that you have seen in 2 hours, then you need to say the important details and skip the useless details. This means that you will be able to sum up and conclude the events of the movie in a way that others can understand easily. Okay, now if you want to write a film review, what are the tips? What are you going to do in order to write a film review? Firstly, you have to watch the movie carefully. Okay, and you have to take notes, of course, for both major, the most important, and minor, less important events. And also, you are going to take notes about the characters. It's wrong to rely on your memory because, of course, you're going to forget. So, you need to get a notebook and write down whatever you see. Now let's talk about the creative elements. What are the creative elements in a movie? Normally, filmmakers work hard to include creative elements, okay, in order to impress the audience. Okay, what are these creative elements? The costumes, the colors, good sound effects, and the camera movements and angles. Okay, so the costumes, they can either enhance the movie or not. The colors in the movie can be vivid and lift the atmosphere or mood in the movie, or they can be dull and make it seem depressing. Good sound effects enrich the viewing experience. On the contrary, bad ones disturb the viewer. If you didn't like the sound effect or if it was poor, you will feel like you don't want to continue watching that movie and you feel like you need to turn off the TV. Camera movements and angles also add elements to the story. Evaluate the actors. Let's not forget the casting, the people who act, okay, in the movie. Were the actors realistic or they were fake? Did they portray the role of a specific character successfully? Did they have good acting skills? Were they acting well or no? Do you believe that some particular actors um, were the right fit for the role or not? They would have chosen some other actors. Carry out a research. Look for details such as the name of the filmmaker, the purpose of making that movie, the location, the plot, and the characters. Okay, here in your full blast student book, page 86, we have a small discussion. You have to think, like for 2 minutes. Do you like to go to the cinema often? If yes, why? And if no, why not? What kind of movies and films do you like? And why? Which of the following would influence you most if you wanted to choose a film to see? If you want to see a movie, you will go to watch that movie because of the actors that are starring in that movie, or because of the trailer, or because someone wrote a nice film review, or because one of your friends said a good recommendation about that movie. Why? What will make you go to a theater or a movie theater and watch a movie? Let's see how to write a film review. A film review is divided into 4 paragraphs. Paragraph 1, we are going to write the introduction. Paragraph 2, main body part 1, and we are going to discuss this in details now. Paragraph 3, main body part 2, and paragraph 4, the conclusion. Okay, now this is our model of the spectacular movie Avatar. Of course, all of you, you know it. You will find it in your full blast, page 86. As you see, the film review is divided into 4 paragraphs. Introduction, 2 main body parts, and conclusion.
Now the plan. When writing a film review, you should follow this plan. Firstly, the introduction, where you should give general information about the movie, the title of the movie, the type of the movie, the director, and the leading actors, the stars, the main actors in that movie. Now let's read this part and see how did the writer of this film review apply the plan. Avatar is a 3D blockbuster directed by James Cameron. This award-winning science fiction film stars Sam Worthington as Jake Sully, a soldier from an environmentally degraded Earth, and Zoe Saldana as Neytiri, the daughter of the leader of a tribe of humanoid aliens who live on the Earth-like moon Pandora. You will see that the writer mentioned the name of the movie, which is Avatar, and the director James Cameron. Moreover, he told us about the type of the movie, the genre of that movie, which is science fiction. Also, he mentioned the stars in the movie, Sam Worthington and Zoe Saldana, and he told us their roles. Now, what's the meaning of blockbuster? Blockbuster is a film or a book that's very popular and successful, usually because it's very exciting. And what's the meaning of humanoid? Humanoid means they look like humans, but here they are actually aliens. You will find here in this slide, and it's also in your full blast book, some phrases that you can use, useful phrases that you can use in your writing. The main part of the film review consists of 2 paragraphs. Main body part 1, as we see in this slide, where we give a brief and short summary of the plot. What is the meaning of the plot? The plot means the events of the story. And in order to write this part, we can use phrases such as the movie is set in. What's the meaning of set in? I mean by this the particular time and place where and when the events took place. Also, we can say the film is about that and that because we are saying a brief summary about the movie. And also we can give information about the hero or heroine of that movie. Now let's read this part. The film is set in the mid-22nd century on Pandora. This is when and where Jake is sent on a mission. In his avatar body, he must approach a group of Na'vi residents of Pandora and try to persuade them to move away from where they live, so that humans can mine the rich mineral deposits there. A romance develops between Jack and Neytiri, and instead of moving the tribe, he becomes one of them. He begins to understand the secrets of Pandora and wants to protect the Na'vi from the humans. So here, as we said, it's a brief summary of the events of the movie. In the second paragraph of the main body part, we should make comments about what we liked and what we didn't like about that movie. So, we can evaluate the plot, the actors, the soundtrack, the special effects. Also, we can evaluate the costumes of the actors and the ending of the movie. How did the movie end? Did we like the ending or not? Was it boring, interesting, exciting, or what? And here you will find phrases that you can use while writing or when writing. The film is action-packed, that means full of action or full of suspense. It includes some very amusing violent scenes. The most outstanding feature is, okay, finally, the conclusion, where we should state our opinion about the movie and say whether we recommend this movie for other people to watch or not. Let's read this part. I found this film very entertaining, and it's sure to appeal to all ages. That means that it's convenient and suitable for all ages, children and adults. Avatar is an experience filmgoers shouldn't miss, even if they don't like science fiction. So even if you don't like science fiction, you will definitely enjoy this movie. Here you will find some phrases, positive and negative phrases, that will be useful for you while writing. So please read them and pick whatever suitable for your topic.
Here are general comments and opinions that you can use in your writing. And as we said, you have to enrich your writing by using adjectives and adverbs. It's rather confusing, long, slow, or boring. The cast is excellent, weak, awful, or unconvincing. The script story is dull or exciting. It has a tragic, surprising, dramatic ending. It doesn't come across as true, so it was convincing. The music, the sound effect is dull or rich. It's a catchy tune as backing music. Did you like the music that was played in the background or not? The theme song is powerful. What's the meaning of theme song? Do you remember the song for Frozen, um, Let It Go? It's a theme song. Was it powerful or weak or satisfying? It was like so. The color in the photography. Is it natural, spectacular, dull, dark? The acting is true to life, like natural. You believed the actors when they were acting, or you didn't. Okay, so here we have some tips for writing a movie review. Firstly, you have to follow the writing plan that is written or that you will find in your full blast student book, page 87. You need to use the present simple tense to describe the plot. Avoid writing unnecessary details or introducing irrelevant information. We said in the film review, you have to pick the most important information. You can't rewrite the whole movie that you have watched in 2 hours in your writing, in your film review. No, you have to pick the most important information and don't reveal the ending. Don't tell what's going to happen at the end of the movie. Okay? Use a variety of adjectives to make it more interesting. We said this before. Use the present simple or past simple to make comments and give your opinion. And it's very important to remember, as a film reviewer and you are writing a film review, you need to explain what happened in the movie. And you have to express whether the filmmaker failed or succeeded in presenting that movie. Your opinion has to be supported by reasons. You don't have to say, I don't like that movie and that's it. No, you have to mention why you didn't like that movie. And if you like it, you have to say also why you like that movie. So you have to support your opinion, okay? By example of like you have to support your opinion using examples from the movie itself. Okay, now here is an activity. You have to read the following film review and rearrange the passages according to the writing plan and underline the main points to justify your answer. So what are you going to do? That you are going, this is a film review. It's not written in order. It's not here. Yes, it's not in order. You need to put 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, to that film review, and we are going to upload the answer later on. But think and try to answer it by yourself according to the plan in your full blast. Now, assignment. You are kindly requested to watch the Disney movie Aladdin. We all like that movie and adore it. It's an interesting movie. And write a film review following the plan in your student book, page 87. And please, you have to use the checklist and check for yourself. Did I watch the movie carefully and did I take notes? So number 2, did I write in paragraph form? You have to write 4 paragraphs as we said. Did I follow the writing plan of the film review? Did I carry out research from the internet? Did I surf the internet to find more information? Did I include relevant and important information? And did I exclude the less important information that's not useful? Did I use a variety of adjectives to enrich my writing? Did I check the grammar, punctuation, and spelling? So, and you have to check for yourself. Thank you for listening.